Welcome everyone to this morning's 2019 NAB League Boys Grand Final press conference with the Eastern Rangers and the Oakleigh Chargers today. With us today from the Eastern Rangers, Darren Buick, coach, and James Ross, the captain. And from the Oakleigh Chargers, Lee Clark, their coach, and Trent Bianco, their captain. I'll open it up to the floor.
Right, Lee. Last year, obviously, you sat here. 12 months on, you're here again. What's the difference, I guess, for you? Preparation-wise, perhaps, or team? Obviously, there's a lot of changes, but how do you sort of feel this year after last year?
Probably pretty similar to last year. We're able to engage our boys coming back from private school back in. We feel like they've been able to pick up our systems and way we want to play and the expectations around the team that the boys had built all year over the period of the year. So, yeah, we're looking forward to Saturday to our final test really.
Darren, obviously the preparation's a bit different for you over the last 2 years. You sort of had a bit of a down year last year and we've built the boys back up. They've been fantastic. What's it like for you now, sort of being able to have an opportunity to get that reward for everyone?
Oh, look, it's a fantastic opportunity, of course. And it's probably a couple of years in the building. We played a lot of bottom age boys last year and now our senior players and they really understand what the competition's about and the intensity and the level that they need to get to, and it's been a great learning thing for them over 24 months, and we're really happy with what they've been able to demonstrate, and they get an opportunity to do that on the weekend against a very good team.
Yeah, and I understand a lot of the boys have taken on a few sacrifices, just trying to do their absolute best to be professional and get to where they are. Tell us a bit about that.
Oh, I hope they are anyway. They're telling us they are you?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah. Look, they are. They're a really good group, really coachable. We just said to them, look, you don't get this opportunity very often. And for some of them, it's going to be the biggest game of their career. So why not give yourself the best chance of shining on that big day? And, we're really hopeful that the work we've done and the sacrifices they make are going to make it a really good day on the weekend.
And James, just for yourself, what sort of stuff have you done to prepare the boys, and is it, I guess, a different week for you in preparation or much the same?
No, we're keeping it the same. There's not a lot we can change really. We've done the right things throughout the whole year, and just another game, just a lot more on the line, I guess.
Trent, for yourself, for your team, what have you done through the year, and I assume it's all try to keep it the same again this week as well?
Yeah, so we're obviously in a little bit of a different situation to Eastern. We've probably got a few more boys in and out every week, so it's a bit hard to, in the middle of the year, just to stay consistent, but I think we've done a good job towards the middle and back end of the year, and yeah, we're really looking forward to this week.
Sides won 7 games straight, is that correct?
Yeah, I believe so, yeah.
Feeling amongst the group?
Yeah, we've been playing some consistent footy, and obviously we play patches that we're not happy with, but it's just putting through that consistent four-quarter effort that we're really pleased to, we like to think that we're playing some good footy, so it's good that in the back end of the year, this is when it all starts mattering more, so yeah, we're in a good situation, I think.
Question for both coaches. Oakleigh, obviously, you're the only team that's beaten, or one of 2 teams that have beaten Eastern this year, only one to beat them twice. What changes in this game? How do you see yourselves getting over the line again and getting over Oakleigh?
Oh, I guess it's like any final, the expectations rise a little bit, and the Eastern will understand as well, equally as much as we do. The prize on the line is something we want the boys to share something special, and I'm sure the Eastern boys think they're a special group, but we back ours, and you just like them to have that connection we talk about quite often, and they get to share that for the rest of their lives, that they'll never be forgotten at our club if they win a premiership.
And for you, Darren? Oh,
look, I don't think we're going to shy away from the fact that the Oakleigh are a really good team, and probably why they've beaten us twice during the year. But we're pretty confident that if we come with the right attitude and good intensity, and that's what you expect in a final, it's going to be a ripping game, and you're going to have some really high quality individuals playing the game, which is fantastic for people to come and see future AFL players playing, and it's a really good opportunity to do that. But in the end, I agree with Lee. It's a team game, and we think that component of the game we're pretty good at, and that's what we'll be relying on to have a really good crack at it and see where we end up. But we're hopeful that at the end of the day we've got our noses in front.
And Darren, just from your perspective, obviously a lot's been talked about in terms of like each year combine invites and all that, not having any national but a lot of state. Do you what do you sort of put it down to, the success, the fact that everyone buys into the team game plan and getting involved?
As I mentioned before, we feel we've got a really good group. No matter what their football ability, they're bought into everything we've done. And we were surprised, probably we were the only one surprised we didn't get any combine invitees, and because we think we've got some really quality players. But they get to show off on a bigger stage, I think, on Saturday. And then we have 7 or 8 of them going to a state combine. But, our group is talented. We don't get recognition that we think we deserve, but that's fine by us.
For both the coaches, for your young group around you, you're coming into a grand final, you talk about trying to keep the procedure this week as much the same as possible, but it is different, it's a different game. Is there anything you've tried to impart from your knowledge and experience over the years to them, to how to handle what is different in a grand final week like this?
I just think, we can say it's another game, but I'll just tell the boys, and I say it all the time, they'll walk out, there'll be 4 posts at one end and 4 at the other, and they'll have a really good opposition against them, and it's for 110 minutes we've got to put our best foot forward, and that's why we try and keep everything as normal as possible during the week, so then the players have got an opportunity to perform at their best, and they've done that for a majority of the week, for the majority of the weeks during the year, and I'm confident that they'll display that again on the weekend.
Yeah, it'd be the boys get the interesting part of the weekend is you get to see the boys under high game expectation, like we spoke about before, and the pressure of the game, and see how they react to that. So the boys that want to pursue their pathway into the AFL, they need to be able to understand rising to the occasion. And we talk often about it might not be your day, but you can always have your moment. So we'll be expecting our boys to, if it's not their day, to sacrifice to help someone else have their moment as well.
One for the captains. There'll be a few people tuning in who may not have watched much NAB League this year, but grand final, they're keen. Who are some of your teammates that the fans should look out for? What's up, James?
I reckon we've got 23 good players that you can look out for, really. But you see the ones that always have the high disposals, but it's more the impact that some of our players have, whether they get high disposals or not. You've got the midfielders, Lockie Stapleton, Zach Pretty and Mitch Mallis. You've got the backmans in Joel Nathan, Chase Black, who's moved down there, and then the forwards with Jamison Rossiter and Billy McCormack. We've just got really good even spread across the ground, so you can look everywhere, really.
Yeah, similar to James, we've obviously got some high-end talent, but we like to think we play pretty consistent players throughout the whole team. So we've obviously got Matty Rowell and Noah Anderson up the top there, so they're pretty handy players. Then we've got the likes of Nick Bryan, and we've got a fair few bottom ages like Jamara, Reef McGuinness, Will Phillips, who, someone to look out for next year, and who are put in just as much as the top ages this year. So, they've been really handy, and, hopefully they can bring up one more game.
Just for James, obviously you mentioned Joel Nathan, your defensive partner there. You're going up against 2 pretty athletic and just raw talents up forward in Jamara and probably Cooper. How do you see the matchups going?
Joel will probably start full-back and I'll start up higher like we usually do.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's just how we usually do it. We do a lot of switches. One up high needs a break, we'll do that. We work really well together, and we won't change anything this week. We'll defend how it works best for us. So, nothing changes this week.
And for Trent, I guess kicking to those guys up forward, what's it like knowing that they're probably going to clunk most of what's going their way?
It's just good knowing that they can make a bad kick look good sometimes. So, if you put it out into their space and to the advantage side there, they might more than likely going to do something good with it. So, it's not just them, it's the small forwards and the medium type forwards that we have in our team as well that help us, be successful.
For for the captains. What's it like to lead a team into grand final week?
Yeah, it's obviously unreal. Been here since a 14-year-old. Been through the program, 15, and pretty much been with the same group of boys the whole way through. And yeah, it's an unreal feeling. It's just a role, it's just a label, I guess, captain. But it doesn't put any more pressure on. Or it's just another game, I guess. It sounds cliche, but it's just another game, and we just want to attack it just like we normally do and try not to change too much. But yeah, it is a good feeling leading the boys, and it would be nice holding up the cup at the end of the day. So yeah, really looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's obviously very privileging. One of the biggest honours I've had to even captain a regular season game. Going into the grand final, couldn't imagine it any better. I've got a great group of boys behind me that help me lead. They just make my job real easy, and they'll do the same on the weekend too.
And for Trent, obviously last year, not getting the win, how much does that play for you, maybe motivation or something like that going into this game? Say if it's close or things like that, does that help inspire you in some ways, knowing that pain from last year?
Yeah, we aren't lacking any motivation, but it probably adds a little bit of extra motivation. Just starts that fire, I guess, just inside. Just that losing by a kick or 6 points, whatever it was. Yeah, it still hurts us to this day, and we definitely don't want that to happen again. So it'll definitely be in the back of our minds, but it won't change too much.
Any other further questions? Thank you very much to both teams today. The NAB League Boys Grand Final will be played Saturday here at Icon Park, 1:05 kickoff, and the match will be broadcast live on Fox Footy. So thank you very much to our representatives from both teams, and good luck on the weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you.